the Vickie and Eddie Guerrero story.
You're welcome.
Or I'm sorry, the Edge and Vickie story are going to start about how they're romantically involved. And this, I have to say, I just did not see coming. It came totally out of left field, but I thought it delivered in a major way. I think this is some of the most fun that and the thing that was fun about it is I just didn't see it coming. It was so unexpected. Sometimes you can see these things coming a mile away, and that is not the case here. The final segment on SmackDown would see Edge interview Vickie. Edge tells Vickie that she's the love of his life. Batista comes out. Eventually, Undertaker comes out. Undertaker gives Vickie a tombstone. She's stretchered out. The crowd is chanting "Rest in peace" at Vickie. I'm sure there were no reservations about Vickie taking the tombstone. Undertaker's going to take care of her. But, man, talk to me about how this whole Edge Vickie thing first popped off, because this was a real highlight.
Well, this one particular night, and I have been an Edge head, if you will, but I've been a fan of Adam Copeland and Edge since day one. Professional to the core. And as we're sitting in the office there, we're trying to think of what to do, and I'm staring at him. And I'm like, the only way people are going to believe this is if they see it. And they need to go for it, man. There needs to be some passion here. There needs to be. So if you're ever going to, do anything, and I pulled Edge off by himself, I pulled Vickie off by herself, and I asked them both how they felt about it. And they were both like, yeah, sure. Whatever we need to do. And we're true pros. But I think if either one of them had a hesitation, it wouldn't have worked.
Right.
It just, you wouldn't believe it. But they were so good at what they did, man. When they looked in each other's, man, you felt that just from Vickie, you felt that lust. And from Edge, you felt that it's like, man, I got to do what I got to do, and I'm going to use her. And it was real. It was authentic. It felt real, and it felt wrong. It just felt like this shouldn't be happening. No. But yet you were watching it with your own two eyes, and you saw the passion. You saw how these two were just, and then you start picturing, oh God, what else? And later on, we did the vignettes, the day spa, and all these things that you talk about having a blast with something. I had so much fun with this whole pairing and the Edge stories with Vickie going forward. But it was this night. It was that particular night in Tampa, Florida. And I remember the office where we shot it and threw it by Vince. And Vince was like, oh, no, we don't need to go that far. I said, yeah, we do. We do. We have to. Otherwise, it's just two people that are, a manager thing. I said, we got to go there. And he goes, all right, let's see how. And we did it live. And they went for it. And it was insanely great. Loved it.
I love the idea that Vince wasn't sold on it. You talk him into it. Once everybody sees how it comes off, what did Vince think about it once he, got a chance to see it actually happen?
Well, I think once you saw it, everybody was either shocked or like, oh, yes, this is great, because you weren't expecting it. You didn't think you were going to see that.
Right.
And when you saw it and how well it was done, it wasn't
right.
It was
getting after it.
Yeah, it was real. It was passion. It was hunger, lust.
Any after it comes off, how are Edge and Vickie afterwards? Did they feel, oh man,
over the moon?
Yeah,
over the moon. They were so excited.